welcome back to my YouTube channel. Remember, I told you guys I was going to record a second financial video this week, right? So I'm just doing this back to back. And they will be uploaded Sunday and Monday. So first, if you have not taken the time to subscribe, please go ahead, drop below and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, because then you know when I'm going to come out with more great videos just like this. Give me a like or a dislike, because it helps the algorithm on YouTube. And you could comment if you like. If you have a question and you need help with something, please don't be embarrassed or afraid. Ask me. I'll help you out. You can even email me if you need to. And don't forget to share. Share, because you never know when somebody may be looking for a video just like this. Sharing is caring. So as you guys can see, we are on bluevine.com. You can easily come over here and file your application. Now, disclaimer. You must have a business in place. However, if you are an independent contractor and you do not have a license or a tax ID number because you're doing business under your social, you must have your revenue documentation. So you can go ahead and still fill out this application like you did the EIDL loan, okay, and see if you qualify for something. But you must have your revenue information, because if you're doing business by yourself, right, and as your name, and you're using your social. Let's say you driven for Uber or Lyft or DoorDash or something like that. You're doing business as your own name, right? Well, you can go ahead and upload those documents for that revenue that you made for those months. Okay, you can just easily go to your Uber account, your Lyft account, or whatever, and download that revenue form. PayPal, if you did e-commerce and you use PayPal or Cash App or something like that, you want to make sure that you have that breakdown for those months that they're asking you for. Unlike the EIDL loan, where you didn't have to upload any documents or anything, unless you was in the target advance, right? If you got the first advance and you got targeted with the email, yeah, you have to provide documentation at some point. Just trying to advise you guys moving forward so you don't waste your time on this loan. But you can apply for it, because you never know, you may get them shit. Now, before we go to the apply now, we're going to scroll down here. And you guys already know that March 2020, there was the $1.7 trillion that was passed, right? Well, there was a portion of that went to small business PPP. You got the small business EIDL, then you got the small business PPP. But a second drawer, general requirements, is that you have to have been a first drawer applicant, first of all, right, to get the second drawer. And you must meet the following additional criteria, and note that additional conditions may apply, which means that they got stricter on it, and there's more guidelines that you must you must meet before you can apply for the second drawer. So you must have had 300 or fewer employees, right? Have used your entire first drawer PPP loan on PPP eligible expenses, which must be business expenses. So you have to have shown those receipts, whether you paid electric, rent, bought office supplies, bought office equipment, whatever it was, because you guys got to remember the utilities do fall under business if your home is your business. Okay, so you will deduct a percentage of your utility bills to have them towards business. You understand? And you have to show all those receipts that you paid for such and such. And then you must demonstrate now in the second round a 25% or greater reduction in revenue for a certain period, because they're going to give you the certain period that you have to go by, right? Now, remember I told you guys in the EIDL when they asked for a 30% or greater reduction, right? And what I told you guys, do not go by the 30%. You have to go deeper than that. So you have to have had at least a 35 to maybe even 40 to 45% reduction in order for you to qualify. Here is the same guideline. They asking for 25% or greater. So here, you're not going to put 25%. You're going to put 30 to 40% greater reduction in your business. Okay, and I showed you guys in the last video how to calculate that on your budget gross income revenue sheet. Okay, which is the same sheet that you gave to the SBA EIDL. You could put it here. Okay, guys, listen. These numbers are false. Because I'm going to just try to walk you through this application. But if you are an independent contractor, right, or sole proprietor working as yourself. Now, sole proprietor, you still set up a business, right? And you're working as your own name, or if you're working at your business name, you have your tax ID number, right? But if you're an independent contractor and you did not go get a business license, and you're trying to apply for this because you feel like, you still had a business, put your social in there. Then it'll run through this SBA database and see if you probably qualify for this. You never know. Just like the EIDL application, right? Up here, you're going to put your business name. I would prefer that if you do apply for this protection loan, that you do actually have a business, because I don't want you to do it as yourself and then you don't get anywhere, right? Because you have to do it. Now, if you are doing business as yourself and you do have the receipts, spending on your business, and you showing that revenue for your business. Let's say you just went ahead and started a PayPal to take in payments, and you've been doing, like, you cutting hair or something like that, and that's how you're taking payments. Or if you're using Cash App or anything, there is a way for you to download those progress reports for your accounts, and you can upload that. Just listen to what I'm telling you guys. If you feel like this money should be for me too, you know what I'm saying? I had a business even though I didn't have a business license. If you can prove that you ran a business as yourself with receipts and documentation, yes, apply for this. Uber and Lyft, they're not required to get business licenses, right? But they can show their revenue from Uber and Lyft, because Uber and Lyft, they're independent contractors. You know what I'm saying? So they can download those records, and those are the type of records that they can upload and stuff like this. If you worked for DoorDash or any of those type of jobs where you picking up food and dropping it off, you have those records. You are an independent contractor. So don't get it twisted that you have to have an actual corporation or business to get this money. You can get the money, but you have to have the proof. Your trade name, it could be optional, but your trade name will always be the same as your business name. Okay, but it right here is giving you an optional choice to put it in. Your business address cannot be a P.O. box, okay? But if you run your business, I'm just going to put somebody else's shit, right? If you run your business through your home, then that is your business address. Please do not get it twisted. Yes, it is, okay? Your annual revenue. Your annual revenue that they're asking for is for 2020. Now, if you did the first round, right? Well, I'm showing you how to do the first round now. But if you did the first round back in 2020, your annual revenue had to reflect 2019. That's how. But now we're in a whole nother year, so they're asking for 2020. Okay. Your customers. You have a small business. I am going to put sole proprietorship, right? But you can put independent contractor if, like I said before, you don't have a business license and you did business. Existing financing. You don't have no financing right now. You're trying to get financing. Okay, that's what that is. If you have any existing loans or anything like that, you don't have none of that. So you're going to put none. You're going to have the qualifying questions. Now, this page right here is going to automatically let you know if you do not qualify for this loan, if you fill out these questions incorrectly. But for all of these, you have to mark no. No, you're not using nothing for no lobbying. No, you're not no news organization. No, no, no. All of these is basically you will put no. Okay, make sure that on this page, everything is marked as no. Because if you mark yes on any of these answers, you will not get qualified. So you mark it no. Now this is where you put your bank information, right? You put your qualifying bank information. You're going to upload your most recent bank account statement for verification. Now listen, the statement that you're going to upload, the bank account that PayPal, you don't have a routing number to get in there. You know what I'm saying? But what you can do is you can get a Chime bank account. You can get a Chime bank account for free, okay? And they'll send you the card. When you get the card, you're going to have the envelope, or you could go in the account, right, and get the routing and account number. The reason why I'm saying Chime is because Chime can be linked to your PayPal. You can link PayPal to Chime and all that and transfer money back and forth. Your PayPal statements, if that's the way you've been taking in payments, that is what you're going to use as the statements. But your Chime account should reflect the same name. When you start that account up, you want to use the same name as you're doing business as, DBA. Because, like it says, for verification, they want to verify that this is your business account, okay? Listen to what I'm telling you guys. Do not go in there and put a Wells Fargo account that you're not getting payments for your business. Listen, guys. Do not go and put a personal business account on this application if you're using something like PayPal to collect payments, okay, for business, or Cash App or something like that. What you want to do is, like I'm telling you right now, is go ahead and get yourself a Chime bank account. When you open that Chime card, you want to make sure that the information is for your business. This is if you're like doing hair, if you're driving Lyft, Uber, stuff like that. The reason why is because they're going to verify to see if the account is the doing business as account. So you're going to put your account, verify your account information, all of that stuff, right? You're going to upload your statement, right? You go into PayPal, you take that form and you put it into that statement. That's for your February 2021. Now, they want your February 2020 financial statement. Once again, you go into the platform where you've been collecting payments, because like I said, you cannot apply for this unless your paperwork is in order, right? But I'm showing you how to use PayPal paperwork or Cash App paperwork and still have a Chime bank account, right, without a Wells for your personal account, and still be qualified for this loan, okay? Remember that your 2021 statement must reflect a 30 to 40% reduction in revenue. Please, I'm trying to explain to you guys, you had to, if you made zero in 2021, show that statement to say zero. That means you had a complete loss and reduction, right? But you have to show revenue for 2020. But as you can see right here, these are the tabs. You already got your business information out the way, right? You got your qualifying questions out the way. Your financial review. Remember I told you got to upload your 2021 statement and your 2020 statement. And they have to reflect greater than 25%. So you put 30 to 40% reduction, right? So there's your financial, and you got your bank stuff together. And then it's going to take you to the About You section, where it'll have you fill out information about the company and stuff like that. And then you got the SBA PPP details, which is they're running you down your application again and then giving you the information for the details on this loan. And then the last page is your electronic signature, and then you submit. Simple as that, guys. And these people will email you, right, and give you what the 411 is. So with that said, that is the end of this video. If you liked it, give me a like or dislike. Subscribe, please subscribe so you can see future videos, and hit that notification bell. And don't forget to comment if you have a question that I did not answer in this little small tutorial. then you can even email me, but I will definitely read your comment and get back to you. Yeah, and share. Share. You never know who may need information on the PPP and why they may have gotten rejected. Maybe if they watch this video, they'll understand why they may have gotten rejected. They may probably put exactly 25%, right? Or they may have filled out an incorrect bank information, or put up or uploaded some incorrect documents. So until the next time, I'll see you in the next video.